Ich bin in Berlin angekommen mit viel Selbstbewusstsein.
I arrived in Berlin with plenty of the confidence and energy I needed to build something new.
Neu zu gestalten, etwas
To reshape my life
Neues in die Stadt
and give this
reinzubringen.
city something original. And I had lots of
Viel
expectations.
Erwartung.
And some of those expectations have already been met. Since 2013, Yosuke Sumida has been head chef at the Cocolo Ramen restaurant in Berlin's Kreuzberg district. The cuisine is Japanese. Yosuke Sumida was born in 1976 in Yokohama, Japan. 6 years later, he and his family moved to Munich. He moved back to Japan as a teenager and studied international relations. After graduating, he returned to Germany, this time to Berlin. He worked in a travel agency for a time and then made his passion for cooking his profession.
Ich habe als kleines Kind sehr gerne
As a child, I enjoyed watching my grandmother spend the entire day cooking for the whole family.
für die Familie gekocht hat. Und die Küche war
The kitchen was always my favorite place in my grandmother's house.
meiner Großmutter.
There was always somebody there. You could always chat. There was always something to see.
Man konnte
I
sich
think
immer
that's why I liked
Es
it.
gab immer was zu sehen und daher kommt es, glaube ich.
Cocolo Ramen means something like noodles straight from the heart. Its speciality, traditional ramen soups. Ramen are Japanese noodles, and they're usually made right in the restaurant. Yosuke Sumida had his noodle machine sent over from Japan. Every soup gets a topping. Cocolo Ramen serves 6 kinds of ramen soup.
Die Herausforderung beim Nudelmachen ist,
The difficult thing about making noodles is modifying the amounts of flour and water according to the temperature and humidity to get the very best noodles.
geändert werden muss, um einfach die besten Nudeln herzustellen. Die perfekten Nudeln sind,
When they
sie
soak up
eine
a
bestimmte
certain amount
Menge
of
von
soup but are still al
der
dente,
Suppe aufnehmen,
then they're perfect.
aber immer noch bissfest sind.
Ramen means both the noodles and the soup made with them. The basis for every ramen soup is a meat stock. It should simmer for at least 3 hours to bring out the full flavor. Tantan ramen soup is Cocolo Ramen's very own creation. It's based on pork belly marinated in a sake soy sauce. It also has to simmer for several hours. For the topping, the pork belly is mixed with thoroughly stirred fried ground meat. Beef, pork or chicken can be used. Ramen soups are part of daily life in Japan. The first ramen restaurant opened in the 19th century in Yosuke Sumida's hometown, the port city of Yokohama. Now the soups can be found everywhere, from snack bars to fine restaurants. But the noodles didn't actually originate in Japan.
Die Ramen kommen ursprünglich aus
Ramen
China.
originally came from China and became widespread in Japan after World War II.
War ein einfaches
It's a simple
Essen,
dish that you
was
can eat on the
man
go.
zwischendurch gegessen hat. Früher gab's nur
There used to be only the standard soups with limited toppings.
Jetzt versucht jeder
Now
Laden,
everyone is
das
trying to make theirs a
aufzukochen,
little
mit
different,
Fisch und mit
with
Fleisch
fish,
und
meat and shrimp.
Mehl. Und auch in Japan hat man einfach
In
gemerkt,
Japan, they realized you can do so much more with a simple noodle soup than they'd been doing before.
als bisher.
Cocolo Ramen opened in 2013. Twice a week, a market for Turkish produce is held just across the canal. Long tables and benches are part of the restaurant's concept. The atmosphere is meant to be familiar and cozy. the prints of Japanese manhole covers, and the hand-thrown clay bowls were made especially for Cocolo Ramen. The restaurant doesn't take reservations, but even when the rush is on, no one waits more than 15 minutes.
本日は担々麺を作らせていただきました。どうぞお召し上がりください。